Create a new game. Yes, I do. Yep.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. Is that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
At the keys. Point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
I must say I love this game. These games. Let's see what the Secret Service agent has to say.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these 2 handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max. Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cut back, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
Make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Okay.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Okay, so
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perp's exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
okay, so
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later. Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
You'll see, little buddy.
okay. Come down here, because there is a boxing glove.
Hey, my missing boxing glove!
It's always in the last place you look.
Is it it's flag I need.
At least the president has his priorities straight.
Oh, maybe I don't need the flag. Periscope.
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
And let's see what Jimmy is doing here.
Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Yeah, that joke I saw coming.
Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
Must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
If there's anything out here. I don't think there is. At least not right now. There will be something out here. Do we have anywhere else we can go? Actually, it's in the mailbox.
There is a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Okay, so
Where are we going, Sam?
back to the office.
Back to the
for a
office.
minute.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Sybil's up to. Dating service, apparently.
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
I'm taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
And taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
Let's see.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me. Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next, this is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
Okay.
See you around, Sybil.
Where's the remnants of her other business? The fox with the... That's the witnessing business? Is there any... I don't see any. That's unfortunate. Hey. See what Bosco's up to. Oh, Hugh Bliss.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. Want to buy something? Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
We're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology!
Magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything. And nothing at all. Oh,
He's not doing a good selling job.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
magic is easy when the colors of your soul are...
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay. How about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Okay.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
That's that.
Thank you, Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yes. So, okay.
Stay
That's all there was
calm.
for that. Let's see what the newspaper has to
President
say.
appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious? I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
Okay, what's he got in the gumball machine this time?
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Okay. I need to land before we can go into Bosco's.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Baskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Let me guess.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
He's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with your American government in spirit of glasnost. They know,
Who knows what?
Feds, man! Uncle Sam! The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
I love how he stares at the camera.
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So there's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come day of victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAS Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store, so I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
It's small price to pay for freedom.
Let's see what he has to say.
It's evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
Let's see how much he wants for it.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
It's good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
It's bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through.
Hey, I've heard enough.
What else do you have to?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
It's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty frays.
Okay.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
You're quite right. The bots are kind of busy tonight.
Foamy bread.
Made from real styrofoam?
No, artificial.
You saw that one last time.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Okay. Okay. So I need $100 million. Let's go upstairs. Nope. Okay, yeah. Let's see, what,
Mr. Spatula seems to have calmed down quite a bit now. Remind me never to clean his tank again with a cut on my finger.
I still don't trust him, Sam. He's tasted your blood.
let's go to the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Yeah.
Have you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh, good job then.
Let's
Who are
try
you calling,
again.
Sam?
I want to see about Mr. Pizza.
Easter pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you
And
calling, Sam?
White House again.
White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure gonna be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Okay, I don't know if there's anything in here that I need, but I do want to go see what is in here. Oh, look! Leonard!
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Bye, Leonard. And then we go...
Mr. Spatula.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Nice.
Mr. Mind me.
Not what I wanted. Okay, let's see about going back to the White House.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? 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 Is anyone there?
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them, they've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant, that's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no.
Channel 33.5 again.
Hands off the camera.
How about the Eagles? Can be hands off the Eagles?
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
Let's go have a look at the globe.
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job. Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers. I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important. Is that a potted plant, or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think. This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
Hey, star pillow. Can we steal a star pillow?
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows. Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
This picture. Why not?
These pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how almost anything makes sense if a president says it.
Let's see what else. There's a magazine here.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Let's go over here.
Hands off the camera.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down again.
I love how they put add the again. Not camera.
No dice. No can do.
Rat hole.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Ow, 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 ow.
and stay out.
Hello.
Now I have to
Is
get
anyone
back
there?
to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Is anyone there?
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello. This is the White House.
Love how we get thrown out and
Hello.
walk right
Is
back
anyone
in.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
That doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Oh dear. We're at it.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light
Yeah.
for...
Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
So let's see what Wizard wants.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max?
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
Oh, I don't know.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of fourth-grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
What
So-
brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Okay.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. If we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you've really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of Mixed Nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max. Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Whizzer. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will you?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't Don't tell me! The president needs the interpreter!
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English! I don't even have an accent!
Can't understand a word.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me!
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking...
Can't understand.
Okay, so I've got to talk to the president.
See you around, Wizard.
Stand back, son. There's the national budget.
Good day, Mr. President.
Come in peace, as far as you know.
Oh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the President alone, Max.
Fair enough. We'll try to
We're
interpret.
ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said, what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Ha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Even coming. More! I need more! I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there! Bad!
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go!
That was fun!
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Now we should be able to boxing glove our president.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
It's gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
We're standing right here.
I can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader that people will have to listen to.
Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence Phase 2 of the operation.
I'll prepare the new candidate.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Hey, what's that noise? Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think...
At least the president has his priorities straight.
Okay, so let's go get horribly... Hey!
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Because you've known the decapitated head of the president
Jimmy.
to be around for a while. No, I wanted to go see those cue cards.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Can I put that cue card in the, sign in?
Free home delivery.
Not Max. I want to talk to Super Bowl.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Let's talk about the issues.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
So, you've got... Great.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Let's switch the coup cards around again.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Okay, let's trip him up again.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Yep.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Neither. Okay, so...
Free home delivery. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for...
I don't think that, I don't think
How
this is
would you
right.
describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Okay. Enough for now.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Okay. Let's see what Max has.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny candiru fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks! Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong. That is all. Stay frosty, America.
I need to down him one more peg. And it's through... I think it's through,
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I think it's through Sybil.
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits, and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
Yeah.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
I don't remember what
You
her...
should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
And...
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Okay, so... See you around, Sybil.
See you around, Sybil.
Okay, what I want is...
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
Where are the applications, though?
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is...
I don't care.
What are you looking for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, older man with a good career.
See if it...
What are you
repeats
looking
it.
for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, old...
Okay.
See you around, Sybil.
No, there's none of that. Let's see what we can do about... How am I gonna get Bosco his money? Is the real question. $100 million? Oh.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
You always say that.
I don't know what,
I wonder what our old pal Flint Paper is doing.
Probably sleeping off a night of two-fisted, hard-boiled action, giving two-bit thugs the what for, all on account of some dame.
Yeah, he's the coolest. This place could use a bit of remodeling.
I was saving it for a surprise, but I booked us on that mega extreme office makeover show. We just have to sign the release forms and decide where to put the whirring saw blades.
Hey, Max, did you lose weight?
I had to for my new modeling contract.
okay.
I guess we should get back to work.
Not yet. I'm still on my break. Okay, now.
Need Bosco's device for something. And I need to... I'm taking the free home delivery.
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
Okay. No. Sale table.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Hey, Bosco.
Ah?
Das
Yeah.
Vidania, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
Yeah. Not a truth serum. The other one is a truth serum. I'm thinking back to the White House.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Nothing personal stored.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small...
Everything somebody owned.
Later, Max, later.
Okay, I need to get him... I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it anyway.
That would hardly be sporting.
Slide, maybe.
Looks like there are rats.
Sam, you finally...
Okay, let's talk to Super Bowl.
Oh no, not this guy again.
Hey, it's our pal, Super Bowl!
One and the same, sir.
Well, stand aside, pal.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Let us into that room.
No can do, sir. Orders. Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer, I'm to guard this door.
Want to hear a really boring story?
So boring that I fall asleep and let you enter the war room?
Oh, so you've heard it already.
I stand guard over doors all day, sir. Takes a lot to bore me.
Okay.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Are you really happy with this line of work?
Finest job in the world, sir.
Don't you ever just want to take off for some personal time?
Would love to, sir. Got a wife at home. Intel suggests Super Ball Jr. is starting first grade. Summer home with plenty of doors I could guard in my time off. Solid oak. Good doors. Strong doors.
Yeah, a little invested in your job, I think.
Roger that.
Ooh, national budget.
Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
That's how we get Bosco's
Can't
money.
let you touch that, sir. Only the president may use the presidential calendar. That ribbon is classified, sir. President's only.
Okay, so I need to get Max to be president, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Oh, campaign so.
Hi, America! It's me, Max! Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
And the campaign slogans.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
He won't let me take anything else in the room, but he'll let me take that. Let's go and knock down Lincoln again.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Wanna... That's enough for now.
That's enough for now. Time out. Max has to, visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Okay, so... Tax plan. How can we tank them?
1,000 points of light. The buck stops here. How would you describe your tax plan?
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Okay, so it's not that one.
It's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
No, you're not.
I'm out. Max has a therapist's appointment he can't miss.
I think we're on the verge of a real breakthrough.
Free home delivery. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I did not have sex with that woman.
Let's see if we can get him to...
How would you describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
Okay.
It's enough for now. Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. And here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
I'm out. A 1,000 points of light.
I don't think this will do anything, but...
How would you describe your tax plan?
1,000 points of light.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense. So it looks like it's politics as usual here at the debate.
Okay, so...
It's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
I'm out. The buck stops here.
You would think that would be the one that makes most sense, but as far down as I can go. I am not entirely sure what I need to do here.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
That's not quick.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
So I used those to trick Sybil, remember correctly?
Hey, Jimmy.
Eat it.
It's just the severed head of the president.
Okay. Let's go back to the Soho.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
You have to get her to...
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
And I don't see them.
See you around, Sybil.
Where are a description of Abraham Lincoln? Somewhere? Don't think it'll be Bosco's.
Where are we going, Sam?
There's only one place.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Naming rights. That's that. Maybe back in here. That's that.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Okay.
He had pictures of himself with cardboard cutouts of other presidents. Relatives, maybe. This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
See.
I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important.
Budget is there. Globe there.
I'm not really thirsty.
Badges.
Hi, America! It's me, Max! Remember, thank you.
Okay, of the Star Tool, I can play with Nutcracker Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
There's no one to comment on it.
There are so many other things to punch.
Let's see about punching ourselves a secret service agent.
There are so many other things to punch.
No, there isn't. You won't let me punch anything. Ooh, flyers. No. Time out.
I'm out. It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
And I have it right. Good, let's go and drop it in Symbol's box. That just sounds wrong.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office, but not directly
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, over to Sybil's. And that's trick. Sybil with a...
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
You think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Okay, so I need to go trick Sybil. Okay, and to trick her. Oh, I didn't recover him. I need to go back to the White House.
Where are we going, Sam?
We are going to the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
I forgot to pick up our listening device. Our bug. Well, organic listening device. Go back to the office.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Wrong place. Not Sybil's. We wanted to actually go to the office. Okay, so we want to use our bug on the not on Sam. Move over here, not Max. Move over here. Yep, be able to see. No, move right here. That's better. That's better. Now our organic listening device on the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
I'm calling Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello, Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, wow, Mr. President. It's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
So let's head back and watch the...
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Okay.
Free home delivery. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right.
And...
I did not have sex with that woman.
let's go see about that.
It's enough for now. How would you describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Greetings, miserable proles. People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand. I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians. I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. Chicken in every pot, and vice versa.
Pot in every chicken.
If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
This is a very bad idea.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to address the audience again?
Of course. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries. America to greatness. I stand here. Only one man can... The time to act.
Yeah. I don't remember what the last bit is.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit.
Room for rent.
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
How do I get him to trip up again?
Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy. I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on me.
Well, we've got to give an attempt to hit him. Nope. See what chuckles.
I can't just shoot him. That'd be dirty politics. You fellas know where I can find an ammo store around here?
I've got some extra you could have. What do you pack? 45 caliber?
You're not very good Secret Service agents, are you?
That is fair enough.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Abe Lincoln must die. Love is for suckers. Oh dear.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
Carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
Okay.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is... oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
Okay, so there's
See you around,
I
Sybil.
need that carbon dater. I just don't remember what for. I don't know how to get it from her. Anything I can get from Bosco's? Anything changed?
Hey, Bosco.
Ah!
You want to buy something?
Ah, it's evil but necessary private enterprise.
Well, let's bug them since
You
we're
have
here.
any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
You have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Nothing for us right now. See you later, Bosco.
Oh, I think we need to...
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
100% all natural ingredients, aged to perfection.
I need to scan that. I don't remember why. Okay, so you need to get Lincoln down another % in the polls. I'm not entirely sure. What does the answer machine have to say?
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
Oh my god. The thing is...
What are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
Abraham Lincoln here.
Have you checked the baby?
Who is this? Is this that Max Punk?
Can I use them again?
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
This is Abraham Lincoln.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
What? I'm Abraham Lincoln. Is this one of those identity theft schemes I keep hearing about?
Wrong number.
Well, since we can...
Who are you calling, Sam?
The bug is calling Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza.
I stand here at the steps of the White House. The time to act is now.
Apparently, Washington is outside their delivery area.
It was a nice thought anyway, Sam.
Let's be cruel.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello?
I stand here at the steps of the White House. The time to act is now.
Abe? You've got a lot of nerve calling me again.
Let's call
Who are you
Sybil.
calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello?
Hey, Sybil. Just wanted to chat.
I have to keep this line open for my client, Sam.
Okay.
Hello?
Jerk!
I have no idea who that is. We kill calendar, maybe?
2002 was a great year for calendars.
Glad we stocked up.
Yeah, no, don't need to listen to that.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one.
I bet it's especially...
Once they have the other, I might do that. Okay, I know I have to do something, and I'm a little stuck here, so what we are going to do is... yeah, again. No, back to... and get the spoiler-free one, so that we, election. To the issues. So click 2 times on the cue cards, so that's why I didn't take both of them.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Okay. Let's go up and see. Did I get all of them? Did I not get all of them? Yeah, I got all of them. So... okay, I'm missing a cue card?
1,000 points of light. The buck stops here. Free home delivery.
Okay, so...
I'm glad that I've been given one more.
Should be a...
2 wrongs don't make a right. I did not have sex.
That's fine. Should be...
1,000 points of light.
I'm missing a cue card. Am I? Okay, so I'm missing something. And I missed something. Oh. Here. Okay, I missed something from the office. That's why.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, hold on a second. We'll just this and that. Yeah, no problem, Michael. Let's see. Oh, is it outside? It's outside, I think. Yeah, they're back there.
Give me all you got. That's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
It's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
So, we're gonna take this poacher. This is what kills him on the taxes. Minnesota.
Where are we going, Sam?
The White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
So I truly missed something. Okay, so we go here. You need to put "Give me all you got" up there.
Give me all you got.
Okay, and let's talk to him again. Let's talk about the issues. How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
And Max is ahead.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot!
Took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max got robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S.! Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes!
Okay, so let's go here.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
So, let's go have a look at the national budget.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully randomly random and convenient figure.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Let's go see what the soda poppers want, because I think it's...
People of Earth, we have now changed the official date.
Mark your calendars, update your checks. All hail Max.
Okay, let's go see what the poppers want.
Look, Max, it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the 7 Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty! Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore!
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore!
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great! The problem is solved! But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Okay.
So long, peeps. Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Let's see.
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
3 of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all 3 of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
Ooh,
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war!
But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the south.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Let's see if he really...
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Because it's funny.
Stay dry, Whizman.
Let's see what Specs is up to.
Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
Theme song.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
And...
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? We've got a committee addressing the problem.
What about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
Okay.
Later, Specs.
So...
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Okay. Let's, okay, yeah, we want out. Let's go and, see about... Okay. Let's go back down here.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
See what Sybil has to say. Welcome back, Michael. I just allocated her $100 million, so...
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Okay, we are taking the Carbon-14 dating device.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Yay. Can I? I think I'll go outside to do it, or there'll be less camera angles that'll get in the way. Okay, so carbon dating device. We are going to date Max. No. You can probably do
I don't want to know how old that is. Odd. Max, have you been dieting?
Okay, so I don't remember. I want to. I remember what I need to do. So yes, I've given her the 100 million, but what I want to do first is come over here and carbon.
It says Jesse James's hand is only 14 years old.
I don't believe that.
Fair enough. That's carbon date. Leonard.
Wow, it says that Leonard is only 19 years old.
Let that be a cautionary tale to the kids about spending too much time in casinos.
No.
How's the executive branch treating you, El Presidente?
It's lonely at the top.
To be fair, you did go into a rage and exile the entire White House staff to Siberia.
Exile is such a harsh word, Sam. I think of it as enforced vacation.
Let's go.
I guess we should get back to work.
Couple other things. The plant.
This thing says Hubert is 16 years old.
I wondered why he was acting all sullen and unresponsive.
And then we have to do...
I don't want to know how old that is.
Not the coat rack.
Mr. Spatula is only 1 year old, but this thing says he's 2. Oh no.
Don't bother. I put a piece of cake in there one time and he didn't seem to like it.
Yep. Okay. Let's go get the Wheaties. Let's go and see, oh, maybe we scan all the things.
That's weird. It says his age is burnt sienna.
That is weird. He doesn't look a day over taupe.
Okay, we need to go over here a bit, just because I want to be able to see them. And let's go to our carbon dating device. And, oh, let's do Bosco first.
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
And then the weenies.
Well, Bosco, readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty, half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course! In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Which means I can now go...
Where are we going, Sam?
The White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Okay. Back into the White House. And somebody goes and sits in the chair.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
A delightfully random and convenient figure.
And let's, we'll set it. Inconvenience. I know we should be setting the date to something different. I just need to know. Yeah, back over and talk to Bosco.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
We're gonna see how well they like, he likes having $100 million. Okay.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. You're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the lab.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
Okay, so we got a bottle of vodka, which doesn't actually surprise me. I didn't remember what it was, but doesn't surprise me that that's what he was. Oh, look at this. The DeSoto has changed to a presidential vehicle colors. That's awesome.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House. I need to get into the war room.
Oh boy!
Back in. And we need to get into the war room.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Take a vacation.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do. I can only take a vacation on federal holidays.
Okay. That's why.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
And...
oh boy!
And Arbor Day.
We now declare today, April 27th, Arbor Day.
Everybody go outside today and hug a tree.
Hug nothing. This year I'm hoping to get to second base.
And we go over and tell him to get...
Hey, Soup. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Arbor Day.
I'll tell a tree, sir.
Okay,
I'll be
so...
back. Roger that.
So that's not a national holiday.
Oh boy!
Shows what I know about American holidays. I think,
We now declare today, April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Right, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Come on.
Step away from the door, sir.
We really want in there.
Sorry, sir. I have orders to keep everyone out of the war room.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Easter.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it has nothing to do with American holidays. It's about
We now
Secretary's.
declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
Let's see if he'll go on Secretary's Day.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Okay. Do I try all of them? So it needs to be a secular holiday.
Oh, boy! We now declare today April 22nd, Earth Day.
People of America, take this day to ignore all practical concerns and devote all your attention to one day of crackpot extreme environmentalist activism, which you'll forget about for the rest of the year.
People of Berkeley, California, keep up the good work.
Maybe.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Earth Day.
Very funny, sir.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Oh, boy!
So we tried Secretary's Day, Arbor Day. I'm just going to
People of Earth, we...
Mark your calendars. Update your...
Okay.
Oh, boy!
We've tried Earth Day. So the only thing is beginning of
We now
Passover.
declare today April 3rd, the beginning of Passover. Shalom, let my people go.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Passover.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Can I make him a secretary?
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
What's the date today, Max?
I'm President of the United States, Sam. What date do you want it to be?
What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington, enslaving the populace. I guess we'd better do something about that.
Okay.
The Soda Poppers aren't the close-knit band they used to be.
They're just one inappropriate comment away from full-on violence.
Just like you and me, pal. I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
So let's see what an inappropriate comment I can make.
Hey, Peepers. Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
So not
long,
peepers.
Peeps. Hey, Whizzer. Would you like a drink?
As long as it's not soda.
Okay,
Too dry,
that
isn't it?
means we give him a drink of some truth serum.
For a drink?
Soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 So I just start a war to get into the war room. Oh, hold on. No, oh, no. Hold on.
Me. Oh, war. What is it good for? Is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. Oh, like battles and incumbents stream. Because it can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
let's not do that again.
Okay, sorry, I just had to crank the volume for that. That's a good song. I love that. Oh.
Hey, Soups. Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Max says you can take a vacation. It's Passover.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation.
Well, be
but
back.
I started a war.
Roger that.
What war?
Oh boy!
Do I still need to do
We
Secretary
now
Day?
declare today
That's supposed to be
Wow, Sam. Beating heart liberal.
All right then.
Okay, so maybe he'll take it now?
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
This is getting irritating. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to get into.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Let's leave. They're gone. Good. So let's go outside. Let's see if we can reset it. Actually, let's see if any of this has changed anything. Our valet parking went up $20. 20 bucks.
Valet parking, $20. I see you've already made sweeping changes, Mr. President.
I also sold Florida back to the mole people while you were in the bathroom.
I have nothing to say about that.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy.
Eat it.
Okay. Go back inside, see if it's reset him. He's still there? He's still there, we'll try our burgundy again.
Oh boy! We now declare today...
Everybody go outside today and hug a tree.
Hug nothing! This year I'm hoping to get to second base.
Let's try...
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Arbor Day.
I'll tell a tree, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what
I'll
I
be back.
missed.
Roger that.
Fair enough.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Okay. So, we'll make him a secretary, since it's Secretary's Day.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
The secretary in charge of guarding the...
Secretary in charge of guarding the war room door.
Max, no!
Oh, right. Secretary of Defense, whatever. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Yep, but we can fix that.
Oh boy!
It now becomes Secretary's Day.
We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right then, Secretary's Day.
Okay, I need to just pull this up again. Yep. Oh, no, not...
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun!
Okay, that was intentional, but it was funny nonetheless.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Mac prize for you. Better get those handkerchiefs.
Agent Superball, we have for your unerring devotion to being a cop for all these... Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions.
All hail Max.
Didn't mean to click on the ribbon, but we will talk to Superball.
Hey, Soups.
Oh no, we've got to do this first.
Secretary Superball, the President would like you to take a memo.
To people of the planet Earth, we know what you've been doing. Cut it out. Hugs, your nuclear arsenal wielding leader, etc., etc.
Did you get all that?
No pencil, sir.
Oh well.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation, permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Oh look, let's get at the war room. Targeting computer, please.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
Okay,
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
We can
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max. It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
Fire!
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me!
Aw, better pull up a chair, little buddy. Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
And...
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Oh dear. Okay, so we gotta go get the beacon from Bosco's, is it? Go at the Oval Office.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
we go over to Bosco's. Hey, let's come down here. And, oh look, a beacon.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Okay, so let's go to this auto.
Where are we going, Sam?
To chase down Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
Better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
So let's go back to the White House. Back into the war room. And we come down here to back of the war room. Oh, no, back of the war room, please. Keep going. To targeting computer.
It's like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Gads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
And we fire. And there goes the...
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best!
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Well, that little bit of throw-shattering will have to wait until tomorrow, till next week. So... Yeah, the game you're talking about, Michael, is Sam Max Hit the Road, and if I can, I think I find it on Good Old Games. I will probably play it on stream after I'm done these. Albeit it will be probably a several part because it's a longer game than these are. But these games, they do not get any less weird. In fact, in some cases, you may say they get more weird as they go along. They're really quite good. So that is it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and by all I mean you, Michael. So have a good night.